Okay, I think we are live. Archaic, can you say something for me?
Something!
Yay! It's working! Woo!
Ooh,
Hello
nice
guys.
timing on the Nightbot as well.
How's it going? Welcome back if you were just here for my pre-marathon stream. So yeah, welcome to the Bulbagarden Catch-a-Thon. We are going to be live for the next 4-ish hours, days, playing a lot of Pokemon games. Can you change the color of the background with the chat? Is that? Yeah, we're working on that. Right now it's
I'll
set
do
to
it,
be the
Jim.
color of the app background. So I guess I could just make it something better. Because yeah, it is very hard to read. But yeah, hopefully we'll get that fixed for everyone. But let me change that. Yeah, so welcome to the marathon. We will be live for the next 4 days straight, doing all sorts of fun stuff for charity. My name is the Caps Fan. I'll be kicking things off. I have Archaic with me in chat. Say hello, Archaic. Introduce yourself. Everyone knows you, but go ahead.
Hey everyone!
Yay!
Yeah, Bulbagarden, Bookmaster, resident old trainer yelling at Altaria. The guy who keeps growing into his name. Even more as every year passes. It's great to be here with you all for the very first Bulbagarden Catch-a-Thon. Celebrating 20 years of Bulbapedia! Jeez, if there's anything that makes me feel old, it's the fact that it's been 20 years since Bulbapedia launched. Holy heck!
Wild, isn't it? So yeah, and so this is the like Archaic said, we're here to celebrate 20 years of Bulbapedia, and we're doing that by raising money for the American Cancer Society, who has graciously partnered with us this marathon. Yeah, that's gonna be that. We're starting things off right where it all began, in the Kanto region. I'm going to be playing through Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee this morning / evening / whatever. Like, very late where I am. As you can tell, I'm very tired. But we may not just be playing this game today. We may be switching around. And that is because I, for my segments this marathon, am going to be doing a gimmick called The Wheel, where every $20 that is donated to American Cancer Society, I will spin a wheel. The wheel has a bunch of regions on it, and based on the result of the wheel, we will play a game that takes place in that region. I'm going to go ahead and name my rival Archaic, because Archaic, you have drawn the short straw of being with me in voice chat at this very moment. But yeah, so $20 cumulative during my segments, and we will spin the wheel of regions, and maybe you'll get a cool one, or maybe you'll get a not cool one. There's a bunch of regions on that list. Some of them are in games that I have not played in a very long time. The other thing that we'll be doing is, just like a bunch of previous marathons that we've done, our goal is to catch as many Pokemon as possible. So we'll be keeping track of all of our catches, which will show up on the screen, hopefully, once I catch my first one, if everything works properly. This first stream is going to be very much a test run. Just to make sure that things are working properly. Are there spin-off regions included? Yes, there are several. But I will leave them to be a secret for when we spin the wheel. Go ahead, Archaic. I don't want to interrupt you.
Well, speaking of wheels, and maybe it's appropriate that I'm listed as your rival, given this, You may notice one of those donation incentives in the bottom left corner there is to spin the wheel of pain.
Ooh.
So here's the deal. Whenever someone makes one of those donations, we spin the wheel, and whatever comes up is an interference that the current player is going to have to deal with for 5 minutes. But if we get another one before the timer is up, then that timer resets and the second interference is added on top. And, well, we'll see how many interferences we get.
Ooh, I did not know that was a clause.
These could be things like banning you from doing certain things, like don't use Pokeballs.
That would be painful, considering this is a Catch-a-Thon.
It could be forcing you to do certain things, like only using certain moves, or, well, I don't know, only using Pokeballs against the legendary, or whatnot. It could be adding a Bulba, in which case the screen could get slowly covered with Bulbas, completely obscuring our view of what we're trying to do. It could be forcing the ever-dreaded Aussie mode, forcing the player to play with their controllers upside down, which is going to be very interesting to do with a game that you partially control using motion controls.
And we've already got a $25 donation. So, Archaic, would you like to read that?
Right.
I have to spin my region wheel now, and we have barely started this game. Also, we need to make a change to the overlay. If you see that in the on the right side.
Yep. So that was Colours. They said here, hopefully first donation. Even if not the first donation, I still want to support the cause and all that. Thank you very much, Colours. And yes, we will absolutely set up that donor roll for you later.
Is that that's this guy? This guy's job. That's what he's doing. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do some. We're doing it live, folks. Oh, look, there he is. You can see Colors made a donation. We'll refresh it.
We might need to move that a little to the side.
Yeah. Oh my God, he's naked. Okay, he's back now. Yeah, I think I'll definitely have to adjust some stuff.
Yeah.
But...
Speaking of which, I need to edit that guy, because I do believe that there should now be a new thing available in there, because they were making some... Oh, do we have it yet? No, we don't. We don't have it yet. I guess that'll be up in the morning
Look at him
US time.
He's so cute.
They're adding a few things to that little guy for this particular marathon, so we should have a nice Bulba shirt and so forth later. But yep, not yet, because I mean the perils of starting so much before, well, before the morning.
Yeah, because we're kicking things off right at the start of the marathon. There's definitely going to be kids involved. Oh, okay. Well, let's see how this works, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save this and give me like 5 minutes to set up my region wheel, because I didn't expect us to get it right away. And yeah, hold on. I'm very sorry.
We might need to move where we put that little mascot in the OBS if we've got that little banner above him. I wasn't actually aware that was there.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know where to put him. maybe he'll chill down here. Maybe he'll chill down here, like right here. Then we have to move the Bulba logo. Put that right there. That looks very sloppy. Maybe we'll put that right there instead. Beautiful, beautiful. Archaic, can you record an Eevee for me?
An Eevee? One.
Get Archaic to play for you or something? I sure would if he was here and present right now. But, unfortunately, he is not.
An Eevee recorded.
It has been recorded. Okay, let me look. Refresh the banner. Okay. Is the recent captures on? I don't know. Let me pull it up on the side.
You might have to re-log in.
I think I do. Okay, here's what we'll do, folks. Alright, let me mess around with this a little bit. Thank you, thank you. I can't remember who made it, but it was one of our artists a couple of years ago. Yeah, he's real ingy. Okay, let me borrow this. Here. It's captures. I still don't see the recent captures. I don't think it's turned on. I don't think this is our fault.
It seems to be turned on because it's recorded it.
I don't see it on the widget though.
Oh, you're
Like
right. I
the
don't see it in widget either.
Okay, this is not our fault, chat. Regardless, we need to. I still need to set this up. So, give me 1 sec. Engine wheel.
Well, as we did say, this is the first.
Yeah, isn't this awesome, guys?
These things happen. But I mean, let's be honest. This past week, technical issues have been no stranger to us here at Bulba. We had a massive upgrade of the MediaWiki software that runs Bulbapedia. So if you haven't seen that, go have a look. We've even got a new front page that's just gone up today. Getting all these things sorted out with all these things kind of happening around the same time for the anniversary has been an interesting experience.
Yeah, you've had a lot of the brunt of that, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, it's been a rough week.
Okay. All right, we're almost done. I promise. I can't see chat, so I don't know if is commenting on our technical crap. If you're in chat, please post Bulba hi. You know the one. Oops. Yay! Okay.
Yeah.
Is that Kasumi?
No, that's dawning.
Oh, that's dawning. Hello.
Hi.
We are working technical problems. Everybody say hi to Dawning.
Hi, Dawning.
Not you. You don't count.
I'm not an everybody.
Okay,
Hi,
alright.
Polar and...
Speaking of, while I do have our artists around, I'm going to start setting up the thing for you guys to hop in later for doing your doodles for donations. So you'll get an invite there. Don't turn your microphone in that because no one's going to be able to hear you. But
Okay.
And you don't need to share anything yet, but I just want to get that set up so I've got all of your browser sources for it.
Alright, I am ready. So if we're good to go, I can go ahead and transition over to my wheel screen.
You are.
Okay. Welcome in. This is our region wheel. We'll be clicking it, and we'll see what we get. Thank you, Colors, for the $25 donation. We were playing Kanto. Let's see what we're playing now.
Wait, on your personal channel.
Oh, wow. Okay. We are going to be flipping to Oblivia. If you don't know what that is, I wouldn't be surprised, but this makes me very, very happy. I was not expecting to run this so soon, but we're going to be playing some Pokemon Ranger. Let me flip over here real quick. So, let me go ahead and get this set up. Didn't take too long. We are once again in a period of technical mishap, but it's okay, because my DS is already plugged in, because I was streaming earlier. How fun. I do love me
Which
some
Kanto
Ranger.
game were you doing?
We were doing,
For the first 30 minutes.
we were doing Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
Huh.
Right, let me
Were you
save
having
this.
fun with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee?
I'm always having fun with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I like Let's Go Pikachu.
So you're
and
not
Eevee.
a
I think
hater.
it gets a bad rap.
It gets a lot of hate, yes.
Granted, I was only playing it for like maybe a minute before Colors decided to say, "Know what, Caps? No, we're not playing this right now. We're playing something far more sinister." I'm so excited to play Ranger. You have no idea.
So I've got you.
Alright. Okay, we've got this set up. Let me...
I mean, I don't think we were expecting to spin that wheel this.
Yeah.
Maybe the donation total should have been a bit more than 20.
Probably. I might have to flip it for my later streams. I might make it longer. I might make it more.
What, you think you're gonna be constantly switching games? It seems if you don't.
Something less gaudy. Wait, that's more gaudy. What am I saying? Do blue.
And he was trying to simply mess with you.
This checks out.
He does this.
Well, while you're doing that, I've just been making sure that we've got Kasumi ready and on hand to start doing the artist stuff when she's ready. But I mean, she's scheduled to start in about an hour-ish.
Sounds good.
Just
Gives me some time to
figure out all the other technical issues.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Welcome to Ranger! Ranger 3! I have been wanting to play this game on stream for years. I love this game.
And he wasn't able to play it on stream because I was streaming it.
Yeah. Dang it.
Archaic, that's not very nice.
Let me know if audio sounds fine for the DS capture. I think it's a little loud, actually. Let's turn it down a bit.
I can't hear it.
It should be...
It must be too quiet if I can't hear it. It must be
First time
too
seeing
quiet if I can't hear it.
Yeah, check it now. Maybe I have to... Hold on.
There's a bit of a cutscene. I will say yours is probably a bit easier to see and enjoy than my stream was, given you're using a direct DS capture and I had a Wii U Virtual Console.
You know, I almost set up the Wii U for this, but I decided not to, and I'm glad I didn't because it meant I had less work to do. Also, hi, not Lil Lol Ryan for the follow. Thank you very much. Chat, can you guys hear? Barely? Okay, I'll turn it up. Yeah, the game audio is what I mean. I mean, it's coming through rather loud on my audio mixer. What about now?
Yeah.
That's good? Okay. Awesome. So, one thing that I was doing earlier in prep for this is because I have so many games that there's the potential for me to play, I was going on and deleting all of my old save files. And in order to delete a file in Ranger, all you have to do is essentially save the game at a save point. So I played through the intro to reset my file. And I completely forgot how good this intro is. It drops you right down into the middle of combat with the enemy team. You capture a Pokemon really
Why
smoothly.
did you have to play through the intro to reset your file if you were already on the intro?
Because I had another file open with one of my friends. Like I went through a phase where I made all of my characters my friends' names, and I didn't want to dox them. So yeah, it drops you right into the action. You're fighting against the enemy team. You have a small little section where you capture a guy, and then boom, these guys start firing lasers at you, which is pretty cool. And it's like this whole, it's like an anime intro sequence. It's kind of awesome. All of a sudden, your partner shows up. She's here. Suddenly, it's 2-on-2, and their machines are dead. Oh crap! What's gonna happen next? Well, there's one more on our side now too. Now it's 3-on-2. This guy who's red pops up from underneath the clouds. And then I think he's gonna, like, shoot them, if I remember correctly. I don't know, I just think this is so sick. Also, I think, one thing, I hope I play more of this game. I hope I'm able to play more of this game on stream. I really want to play more of this game on stream. One thing that is really cool about this game is a lot of the things that you see in the main series, in terms of everything from gameplay to story themes to aesthetics to region design, started in this game, and then they brought it over to the main series. So, flying above the clouds between towns, that was in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, right? That was the first time that was a thing. Nope, it was in this game first. An island region? That was in Sun and Moon, right? Nope, it was this game first. You know, a mysterious race of people that are like the group of the ancient people of the region. That was Hisui, right? No, this game. This game is incredible. I'm gonna stop ranting now and let you guys talk. Bonnie, how are you doing this evening?
Alright. Don't worry, I'm not paying that much attention. I'm playing Mario Kart.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh yeah, also, there are these sections, because a lot of DS games around this time did this, where they did these funny little, sections where you flip your DS horizontally, or vertically, and, you know, there's a little section you do, and then you flip back. The one that I remember is the boss fights in Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story are like that. There are a couple in Ranger 3 and I think Ranger 2 as well, but I didn't make a scene that shows like the vertical view of the DS. Oops, sorry. So for those parts, you're gonna have to tilt your head 90 degrees.
Or your computer.
Or your computer.
Or your phone, whatever you're on.
Yeah, this game is incredible. This is the first 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes, we've already fought the evil team. We've seen some lore. We got separated from our partner. We know how to play the game already. They did a really inclusive tutorial. Sick. Also, yeah, we did throw ourselves in front of that cannon. So not only did we have the most anime of intros with like a whole like fight sequence, but we also had an incredibly anime thing, which is self-sacrifice for your friends.
Yeah, they do that in every anime.
Now, for those wondering where all the catching is, given that this is the Catch-a-Thon, we're not the only people who are going to be catching things in this particular charity event. There's going to be a whole bunch of other streamers taking part, and they're going to be competing for some prizes.
Indeed.
So,
do you want to share some of those prizes, Archaic?
Well, we've got a whole bunch of artwork from our very own Kasumi. She'll be doing some doodles on the channel for you later, but these are nice, like A4 size poster art prints. We have a copy of The Impact of Iwata hardcover book, published by Nintendo Force magazine, that I, of course, contributed a small portion to. So, that's up for grabs. And, well, we'll see how things go. But, yeah, obviously we can't compete for the prizes. So, we're rather than going directly through all of these challenges, I mean, we're the ones who set the challenges. We're going to be doing a lot of other random stuff on this channel, so you've got plenty of variety to watch. That doesn't mean we're not going to be doing lots of catching, but we're probably going to be abusing the rules that we ourselves set to the greatest extent. We're being very liberal on what we consider to be a catch, let's put it that way.
Yeah, isn't beating a wild Pokemon Unite a catch?
Yes, technically.
Oh, we can play Unite?
Yes.
We can play Unite every time you beat a wild Pokemon that's a catch.
Alright, it's being added to the wheel.
Yeah, we can play Pokepark Wii, and you can play, catch, chase, just, catch them and make friends through the power of headbutts and beatings.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I don't have access to that game, but Archaic does.
Very sad. It's a good game.
Yeah, I do. There's going to be a few streams that I'm doing later when I'm not doing the trivia contest and so forth, where there'll be some donation polls later in the marathon to pick which game I play, and doing the Pokepark Wii stuff is going to be on there. Or maybe something like Pokemon Rumble U with permanent Australian mode.
Oh my god. That sounds evil.
Well,
why would you do that for yourself?
You're permanently Australian, so it does make some sense.
See you, Colors. Go get your rest. Hopefully this won't be the last time I play it. If not, maybe I'll have to stream it another time.
Okay, it's not doing Ranger anymore.
Yup. So, real quick, I want to quickly kind of talk about what has happened in the game over the last 5 minutes, since we are in the intro. So basically,
before you do that, apparently one of the other streamers has already managed to get the first 2 shinies of the event.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
So congratulations, Michael Smells.
I'm not surprised.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm
He was in chat during Caps' earlier stream.
Caps, you didn't change the stream info. It still says pre-Catch-a-Thon.
Can you change that for me?
Yeah, I'll get that all fixed.
Thank you. So, quick recap of what you've missed story-wise. So, that big boat that threw us with the current away to wherever we are, this fun little island that we're on, that was the enemy team's base. And they flew out from the boat essentially like an aircraft carrier and went to this island that we're on called Dulce Island. And so you saw that there were a bunch of Pokemon playing around, and then these evil guys showed up and started capturing these Pokemon with these weird like laser things. But they didn't get that one Pichu. So there's that.
Which
at
means
least
you get that one Pichu.
that one Pichu is still alive. And then you also saw a flashback where it shows kind of like what the goals are for like why we're here. Us and our partner Summer got summoned to the Oblivia region and put on a mission there of great importance to stop the evil team called the Pokemon Pinchers. That's what we're here for. That was like a little flashback, and now we're here on Dulce Island. We gotta traverse this island to get to where we need to go. Kind of just an intro little place here, and we'll get into the main meat of the game afterwards. Or not. If somebody does donate $25, then who knows what game we'll be playing after that.
This is why I'm not. I'm not starting any games from scratch. And
see, I kind of thought it would be fun to see which game goes the farthest. Aw, he's all alone. Where are all his friends?
The problem there becomes that if the viewers get too invested in a particular game and don't want you to switch, they might not donate.
Or they could just
and they'll
donate
for something else.
Yeah, they could donate with the intention of trying to get it back.
Right.
Alright, we're getting a combat intro now. So this is the game where you draw a bunch of circles on your DS. Peak gameplay, if I do say so myself. Somehow Pichu evolved. Capturing a Pikachu now. I'm gonna refresh the overlay because I want to see if the progress bar moves.
I don't believe it is yet.
Probably not. I don't know if we've hit enough money for it to move. So just a reminder, guys, we do have some other incentives. For a $1 donation, you can get a donor roll on our Discord server. That's the reward that Colors redeemed. And then for $5, you can choose to nickname a Pokemon. I'll keep a running list of nicknames, and then just nickname them whatever y'all decide. Depending on when the next time. Sorry?
I don't think you can nickname Pokemon in Ranger.
You can't. That's why I said I'll keep a running list. So, yeah, I'll keep a running list of names to choose from, and then whenever I get the opportunity to nickname somebody, I'll be sure to have them nicknamed. For $5 as well, which might be the better reward at the moment, you can spin the Wheel of Pain, which Archaic was talking about earlier. That will force some sort of evil thing to happen to me and obstruct my gameplay. potentially harm me, potentially be a little funny, I don't know. And then for $10, starting in about an hour, you can get a doodle from our live artists, who should be jumping on probably in about 30 minutes.
And that's a Pichu chord.
Indeed. Also, this guy has a ukulele,
I'm
because
technically
why
here
not?
and an artist, but I'm not scheduled to be here right now, and I'm playing Mario Kart, so you can't get doodles from me right now.
That's okay.
I unfortunately don't have enough hands for that. Or focus. I can't multitask
I think you
that
should
well.
draw with your feet and play Mario Kart with your hands, or play Mario Kart with your feet and draw with your hands.
And I'm not playing Joy-Con Drift Mario Kart with my feet. That sounds like suffering.
It can be of any Pokemon character, so a trainer is perfectly acceptable. And I think we could do items as well if people wanted Pokeball drawings or whatever.
I want a design of a Max Revive. I want you to draw me a Max Revive.
But that's shaped like vines.
Yeah, but then I can eat it when I die.
I thought you could just not die.
Well, that would
I feel
imply
like
that I have to
not
be good enough at life to not die.
You haven't yet.
Yeah, but I'm still young. You can save it, you know? Chat, have you ever seen a UFO? This guy saw UFOs. He's crazy, though. He's a crazy old man. Definitely.
Every crazy old man has seen a UFO.
I don't know. Archaic, have you seen a UFO?
I didn't.
In
Are we
real
sure
life?
Archaic
No.
is a crazy old man? Or just a regular old man?
Well, I do have a cane and occasionally do yell at people to get off my lawn.
I mean, it fits the
Yeah,
bill.
sounds like a regular old man to me.
Looks like a duck, talks like a duck. Must be a duck. Must be an old man. Aw. Bye, Pichu. I'm sure we won't see him again. Alright, let me quickly... do I not have options?
Not yet, you don't.
I want to make the text scroll faster. That's so evil. Seen fictional UFOs? Me too. Alright, we're catching everything. Get ready to log a Mareep.
You have to actually succeed at catching that Marie first.
Oh, don't you worry. I can draw my circles faster than anyone there ever was. I'm so
Why
good,
aren't
man.
you an artist for the channel?
Because I can only draw circles.
Yeah, do you know how many items that lets you draw?
That's a good point. Oh my god,
Every
Bulbasaur!
Pokeball catch. You could draw every Pokeball.
So, real quick, Archaic, with this Bulbasaur catch, do you want to explain the marathon long challenges that we've got for our participants?
And do. So, as part of the Bulbagarden Catch-a-Thon, trainers will earn points. That is the various streamers will earn points for being able to catch the most of certain Pokemon. So we have some that are one-day challenges, like for February 14th, we're looking for people to catch Lovedisc, Alomomora, Rubberbear, Florges, Milcery, Creamy, and so on and so forth. Bulbasaur, of course, is one of the all marathon long challenges. There's also bonuses for people who catch shinies, just in general, as well as for each of these targets. And well, we'll see how many points people are able to accumulate across the
Panda Mouse is one of the days, I think.
Panda Mouse is February 17th. Panda Mouse, Mousehold, Zangoose, and Seviper is February 17th.
Yeah, we figured that they are pretty popular Pokemon.
Yeah,
actually,
but they're also a very happy couple, which would make them a good Valentine's pick.
I guess also you could say Mousehold has 4 Pokemon in one, which is kind of like Mount Rushmore, which has the U.S. presidents for President's Day. Also, I did log that send trip, by the way, Arctic, so don't worry about it.
Who cares about the U.S. president?
Well, it's President's Day. I mean, like, I don't, but...
Also, it's only 4 some of the time. Sometimes it's only 3.
Wait, why is it only
I don't
3?
know what the odds are, but...
Huh? What?
Some households are only 3 mice.
Oh, okay. I was like, how are you gonna... How is there only, like, 3 people on Mount Rushmore some of the time? That doesn't make any sense.
Households are only 3... Some
Hello there, Team
households
Rocket
are
Launch.
only 3 mice.
Hey, Tom, welcome back. Arctic, can you log me 1 Teddy Ursa?
I can try. I have a feeling they're not actually recording these yet. Even though it's saying it's recorded. I don't think they've actually fixed the app yet.
I'll keep a list.
Why is the app broken? Who broke it?
I don't think it's turned on yet.
Oh wait, no, the Teddy Ursa went in.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
does it
so
show up on the website? Like, do we have 4
It's showing
Pokemon?
up on stream right now.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll get them in. So that was an Eevee, a Pichu,
Yes.
a Bulbasaur, and a Sentret. And then the Teddy Ursa.
Teddy Ursa and Ursaring.
Ursaring. Done.
Yay! It's working. I'm so happy.
We have function.
We have achieved some sort of success. We've already raised $25. Oh, somebody stole his boat. That's a problem. How are we gonna get off this deserted island?
You could always swim.
That to me seems like the equivalent of like swimming the English Channel. It seems not doable.
People have done it.
So, one other thing about Oblivia that I think is that makes it an even cooler island region than Alola is that there are 7 islands in this region, just like there are 7 main Hawaiian islands. Each of them kind of function similar to the Hawaiian islands, the different Hawaiian islands. So Dulce Island is that first small island that's like next to Big Island. And then you've got the 3 most populated islands. You've got a mostly volcanic island, which would be Hawaii, I think it is. And then you've got your super duper tiny island off in that corner above the volcanic island. As that's representative of the small one that's like right next to Oahu. So even though
I'm understanding this right, not only did Alola not invent the island Pokemon region, it didn't even invent the Hawaii Pokemon region.
Correct, and it did it worse because there's only 4 islands in Alola. 5 if you count the Ether base. That's a Meryl, by the way. And we'll ready a Wingull as well. Ooh. go. Here, I'll log the Meryl. Make sure it works on my end. There it is. And we're using the GSC sprites because Sentret didn't show up on the Ranger sprites. Now we'll flip over to Ranger. There we go. Wingull is there as well. That's a big Wingull. My favorite thing is the fact their names all start with the steps of the solfege. Yes, that too. So we're on Dolce Island, and then we're going to go to Rainbow Island, so Do Re. I'm sure you can guess the first letters of all the rest.
Do Re Di Dom.
Well, not quite, but you're on the right track.
Okay,
Oh.
you have played this game.
I was making a... You do know what I was making a reference to, right?
I'm not old.
Damn.
No, but I am, and so I don't know if the references I make are known to you young people.
Well, that one wasn't.
It wasn't. Ghostbusters 2, after the courtroom scene.
Oh no, I just don't know Ghostbusters. That's not a me being young thing. That's a me not knowing popular things yet thing.
Yay, title card! Woohoo!
Took us long enough.
We're finally past the tutorial. Yippee. You know what, Solar, you're right. I can draw so many things by drawing circles. I'm so silly. I can also draw an oval stone. I can draw a smoke ball. I can draw a light ball. Probably a light clay, too. So many things.
Exactly. Circles are so versatile.
Who's that?
Oh.
These guys don't know who I am. Yeah, so Ukulele Pichu, who has been affectionately called Ukulele Pichu because he carries a ukulele, has joined us on our journey onward through Oblivia. Because all his friends are gone, he's lonely on the island, and so he's coming with us.
Does he know how to play the ukulele, or does he just carry it?
Yeah! He helps you out, too. He plays the ukulele and helps you capture Pokemon. He's pretty sick. And adorable. Uh-oh.
He is incredibly cheap.
What do you mean?
Ukulele Pichu does make a lot of things really trivial.
Yeah, he's very
this
OP.
is the this is the easiest Ranger game for a reason.
Yeah.
All because they were trying to make Pichu a thing.
Yeah, but
Trying
he's
to
so
make
cute.
They gave you
Also-
a talented Pichu and you complain?
Yeah, he can play music.
I mean, at least it wasn't a Pikachu.
That's fair. Remember the final boss being hard as heck? I remember the final boss of Shadows being harder. And there are also individual encounters in Ranger 1 that I think are harder than the final bosses of any of the games in this. Thinking about that Steelix in Ranger 1. God, I hate that guy. There are shinies in Ranger? No. Not as far as I know. Why? The Entei fight is a tough one too. Also, hi Blackjack. How are you?
Hey, Blackjack.
Where's Pichu? We're in big trouble, he says, rushing in like it's an emergency. Booker just says, did your mom catch you playing tricks again? No, it's not just shinies. It's not just shiny hunting.
I mean, there are bonus points for getting a shiny. But,
yeah, and also there are definitely
anything.
people who are shiny hunting. I know Michael is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to you don't have to catch shinies. Just shinies. But they are worth more points. He's really old. Let's go. First mission.
I will say I am surprised we haven't gotten another Ranger game. Like, you would have thought Wii or Switch would have been perfect for that style of gameplay.
I disagree. I think Wii U would have made sense, but I think
Wii U would have absolutely made sense.
Switch is too awkward with its motion controls for it to work properly, and just doing circles at the pointer would also probably not make a lot of sense to me. I think we should have gotten one on the 3DS though. That would have been awesome.
But then I would never have had an opportunity to play it.
I think.
I mean,
you
I've
should
also
get a
never
3DS.
had any of the other. They don't make those anymore.
You're right. They don't.
Speaking of games they don't make anymore, I'm looking forward to one stream that's happening on the channel later in the marathon. We've got former Bulbapedia editor-in-chief Magnadeath doing a stream of Pokemon XD.
Oh.
Yeah. XD is on my wheel as well, so there's a possibility that I may play it.
XD is on your wheel individually, or is it just Ore?
It's Ore, but I'm only going to be playing XD.
It's one of the few
Gotta get the
Pokemon
first
games
game.
I have never played.
Really?
I don't own it. I was never able to get a copy when I was younger. Because I was, well, dirt poor and, you know, waiting for it to be discounted, which it never was. And trying to get an Australian copy is a nightmare. They are much more expensive than Japanese or American copies.
Then why didn't you just get a Japanese or American copy?
Because I would have no way to play it, because I would need a modified console.
Pretend that Cricketune is a Cricketot, by the way.
It's okay, I don't think Cricketune is one of the
No, it is
targets.
No.
Which is a shame, because Cricketune is kinda neat.
Whoop. Or something.
Exactly.
Don't bring back Nightmares of Legends Arceus.
Hey
You have
don't you
nightmares
dare
about
stand
it?
in my way!
Legends Arceus?
Can we talk about the fact that he just phased that guy, that poor Hoppip out of existence? He's gone. He's dead.
The one thing I dislike about Ranger is that they treat the player like an infant with things like directions. Like, anytime it says north, it'll always have an up arrow next to it. It's like, yes, I know which way north is. Thank you.
Yeah, that's one thing. I do think it's nice with its tutorials, but like, it's not as bad as something like it's not as handholdy as Alola games, but it's still very handholdy.
I mean, to be fair, it was that era when Nintendo was extremely handholdy. Like, I mean, when was this compared to, like, Skyward Sword?
This game came out a year before Skyward Sword.
Yeah, so it's about that time.
I'm sorry, I'm checking donations. Oh, I didn't even see that Colors put a comment. I'll go ahead and read that. Colors donated $25 and said, hopefully first donation. Even if not the first donation, I still want to support the cause and all that. :D. Thanks, Colors. I know you're asleep, but thank you anyway. Yeah, I think mobile port would be good for it too. It's a good point. Oh, somebody's been catching Golbats.
Someone needs to catch Golbats, otherwise they'll be overpopulated again.
I think that Golbat is a cool guy because his mouth never closes.
I don't have anything against Golbat, but there being too many of them can't be good for the ecosystem.
A good point. Mobile Porter Ranger would be cool. I think not having the stylus to be like to be that pinpoint accurate though might be a problem.
You could just use a stylus on mobile.
Those are kind of hard to find though. At least something as pinpoint accurate as a DS stylus. Because mobile phones require you to have heat behind it. Whereas the DS touchscreen is just, well, touchscreen.
Why do mobile phones require heat?
Because if they didn't, then if you put it in your pocket and you left it open, then you could end up like doing things that you wouldn't want to do because it would detect the touch of your pocket.
It can happen anyway.
It can, but not as often as it would if it wasn't heat sensitive.
You could just not leave it open.
Look at this! Look at these guys clowning on Ukulele Pikachu. They challenged him that I bet he can play Riptide. I bet he can play Riptide.
I don't know that song, but I bet he can.
You definitely know Riptide.
Caps, I just DM'd you the browser source to add Kasumi's art into the corner.
Okay. Is she gonna join call or no?
I would think.
Let me find a place. I initially had it in the corner of the screen, but I think I'll put it in the top.
She's not jumping in the voice chat at this stage, but
okay, that's fine.
She'll be around.
So, what that means for you guys, and thank you for the follow, Blackjack, appreciate it. What that means for you guys is that the $10 incentive for doodles is now open. So, if you would like a special doodle for from Kasumi, feel free to donate $10 to American Cancer Society, and yeah, I'm gonna put her in the corner until she has a doodle ready, and then I'll make it big or something. I don't know, I'll figure something out, man. There's so much on this screen.
I mean, you can probably hide it until we actually got an artwork coming in, and
Then what if she wants to doodle on stream without request?
I mean, I guess she could. But
yeah,
exactly. There's nothing stopping her.
We hear
Except
non
the
voice chat
cat's
for the moment.
hiding it.
Hi. Look at that. They almost killed him. They almost Thanos snapped my boy out of existence. I'm scared. Incredible.
You know, speaking of Pokemon games we want to bring back, we are of course going to be having a Bulbacast live on the very last day of the charity marathon. So if you want to tune in and hear our speculation about what might be coming in the Pokemon Day Presents presentation, make sure you tune in for that.
Some amount of ZA information, I suspect.
That's a Kroguk and a Buizel as well. If you wouldn't mind. My friends.
And
Pichu? Where'd he go? Oh, here. I'll catch this
Okay.
Hoppip just for Russell.
You have to catch every Hobbit you see for Russell. Or else he'll appear and make you suffer.
He'll show up at my door
Ah,
with
because he is doodling without a request. See, I was right.
He'll show up at my door with like a leech seed gun.
Precisely. And you will never recover.
Alright, that's
until
one
you catch
Hoppip as
more
well.
Hoppip.
Oh, okay. Fine. Zubat. So, just a reminder, for the region wheel, every cumulative $20, we'll spin the wheel and change. At least for this segment. I may up it in a future segment, but that means that because Color's first donation was $25, we are only $15 away from spinning the wheel next. That will occur at $40 total raised. So if you want to spin the wheel, donate some money for charity, make me do sad things, get a doodle from Kasumi, feel free to donate now. You can scan the QR code in the top right corner of this overlay if you want to do that. Or go to our Tiltify page. That Nightbot is doing that. And just like that, I think we have one. Archaic, do you want to read it?
can do. We just have a $20 donation from Stu. They haven't said what they want for their doodle request though, so Storm, let us know.
So that's it for Oblivia for now.
Mm-hmm. Alright, one more coughing and then I'll record that one.
But yes, Storm here said this is my first doodle request this stream and it probably won't be my last. You put it in the entry field. Okay, let me see why it's not coming in, because that's not showing up here.
Here, I'll bump his voice up for you, Blackjack. What about now? Archaic, can you say something?
Something, can you hear me?
Is that better, Blackjack?
So I'm not good enough to complain about being too quiet.
Yeah, Storm, I don't see an entry for it. I'm not sure why. I see your comment, I see your name, I see the incentive chosen. I don't see anything else. I'm gonna poke around in here and see if I can find why that might be the case. Oh, if I go like this.
Kasumi, the Buizel is cute.
Where do I put this guy? We'll put him there. He covers up part of chat, but it's fine. Okay, cool. Okay, let me bring over the wheel, and we'll see where we go next. It looks like we are headed back to Unova. Oh, give me 1 sec to switch over.
Which Unova?
So for Unova, I am going to be playing the black and white file of my previously completed Nuzlocke. So we'll be going through the post game of that. That's my plan.
Okay, so
That is
apparently the only way I can... No, I can't even get here. I'm on the special view advanced details thing, and I don't even see what he's put in for the comment.
That bums me out.
Do
That
I
sounds
have
like a
to download
Tiltify
the
issue.
I'm gonna have to ask people to put them in the comments. Yeah, because it doesn't even show up in the report when I download that. Alright, I'm gonna have to edit those donations. That's good to know.
Bring Kasumi over. Or bigger. Doodlin'. Actually, you know what? Chat's getting covered while Kasumi doodles. This is just the easiest place for it to go. Sorry, chat.
It's reasonable. Leon and Roxy. These references. That's fair. Also fair is just linking Bulbapedia.
Yeah, that's actually that's kind of hilarious.
I need references. Girl, you work through the Pokemon references site.
Turn the volume down a little bit. I think it's too loud now. Okay, I hope this is the right black and white game.
And if it's not, you can just play this one.
It is! Look, guys, it's our friends.
Hello, Caps' friends. I only know some of you, but I assume you're all cool if you beat the Elite Four. They did beat the Elite Four, right?
They did.
I'm proud of them.
Welcome, an army of bees. Thank you for the follow. Top of the stream.
We're being followed by an army of bees?
Apparently.
That's a lot of bees.
Alright, I'm lame, so I'm gonna have to pull up a walkthrough. I can't remember how to do post game.
It's been a long time.
You have to go back. I am all of the bees. Every single bee in existence. All that once was, and all that will be. Get it?
Yes, we get it. We've already made bee puns on this stream. Or no, not on this stream, on your earlier stream.
True. Thank you very much, Army of Bees. Go to Nimbasa and go right. Yeah, I'm gonna do all of the optional stuff first though. Going to find the sages and whatnot. And we're not doing a Nuzlocke anymore. It means I can encounter and capture whatever I want. Oop. I'm gonna have to go buy a bunch of quick balls. Oh, look at this guy. Looking at me funny.
I assume you're going to catch that, so I'll get ready to add that in.
Sure, we'll try. I only have 4 quick pairs.
Well, only one is worth using, otherwise you have to switch to something else. You're just getting regular Pokeball around.
God, toxic this guy. You!
That's gonna kill it.
Wait, do I know who's behind the Army of Bees account, Solar? Do you know who's behind the Army of Bees account?
I know. I don't know. But I can pretend to know.
I don't, but you do. Huh? Is it someone we both know that I just don't know who it is? Or is it just someone you know, TM?
Solar knows everyone. Didn't you know that?
Solar is cool.
Of course.
Solar's the
that's
cool
why she
kid
knows
at
everyone.
school. I do not know them. Okay. I'm guessing they're Shadowlock folk. And this Jellicent, please get in the ball.
No. Just
Get
like
in the bag,
Nebby can't
Nebby.
get in the bag.
In the bag, Nebby. Man. So, with that $20 donation, that brings our total to $45, which means that for another $15, we will spin the wheel once more.
Why weren't you not just using a quick ball here?
I did. It
Like,
didn't
it's
work.
late now. Oh, it didn't work. Okay.
No. Oh, actually, one of your coworkers. Oh, that's so cool. Hello, Solar's coworker.
Hi, Solar's coworker.
I wish
I
I
assume if you work with Solar, that makes you cool.
I
Because
wish I
work
thought
with Solar,
my
and that makes me cool.
I wish I thought my coworkers were hip enough that I could tell them about this stream. Actually, I think my boss would probably be hip to something like this. He would be interested.
I think Emmy's brought a coworker on to cast up to million before.
Okay, there we go. Finally.
Or no, I think that coworker just showed up.
Ease. I will be nicknaming all of the Pokemon regardless of whether or not somebody donates toward it, by the way.
Donated for nicknames just get priority.
Now, I should mention the, and it's still quite a while yet, but the next stream that'll be up after Caps will be me. I'll be streaming for, oh geez, what is that, 5 hours straight?
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I'll be doing the Valentine's Milcery raids in Violet. So we're going to be catching a whole lot of Milcery, hopefully. And we will be doing those with viewers. So if you want to catch some Milcery too.
Maybe I'll jump in on that actually before I go to bed.
I might join one or two too, but I don't think I have as good a Pokemon as you guys are likely to.
Oh, I
And
haven't
I'd have
touched
to go
Violet in months.
downstairs and grab my big cartridge.
They're not going to be 7-star raids, I don't think. Actually, I better double check that. I'm pretty sure they're 5-star raids. 5 stars not hard.
7-star would be pretty high for an unevolved Pokemon.
5-star raids, yeah.
That actually does make sense.
I'll have to take a look at what I have on hand.
I'll have to think about what would be good for actually catching them. Oh, that was, speaking of which, that was another catch. What was that?
A Milcery.
That was, I think,
I caught a Milcery.
2... No, I caught a
It was a
Frillish. I think that was 2 Frillish. I named one 5 hours, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point. One was named Milcery. and one was named Bees, so that's 3.
Okay, 2 Frillish.
Now add one more. 3 Frillish.
Wasn't it 2 Frillis and a Jellicent? Wasn't
Oh,
there a
wait, no,
Jellicent in
you're
there
right,
at
you're right,
some
you're right,
point?
you're right. I am silly. The Jellicent was named Bees. Hey, thank you, Estrelle, for the follow. Welcome in. Aw. A Little Rock.
Like Arkansas?
Yeah. My Crustle is named Little Rock.
Your Crustle is from Arkansas? I thought they were New Yorkers.
And that's on Dwebble.
See, this is why, like, one of the things on the Wheel of Pain is to force us to crack, like, the Pokemon equivalent of dad jokes, but the way we're all going, I don't think that's a punishment.
Yeah. Also, I believe it was one dad joke, but we can do more, probably.
Well, it's listed as Senyu reading / dad jokes. So we can... I mean, let's be honest, the Professor Oak's Pokemon Senyu are basically Japanese poetry dad jokes.
Oh, why do we have this on the Wheel of Pain?
Well, maybe not all of it's pain for us. Maybe some of it's pain for the viewers.
Hey R9, thanks for the well wishes. Appreciate it.
"20 years of Bulbapedia and many, many more to come."
Yes, indeed. Chat, what are your thoughts on Looker?
He's a guy.
I think he's the Larry before Larry. Like, he looks like Larry. He doesn't act like Larry, but yeah. I don't know. Seems similar, I guess.
He's not overworked like Larry.
Well, I don't know, actually. He's probably worked to the bone pretty hard as a member of the Interpol.
Yeah, but he likes his job. Unlike Larry, who hates all of his jobs.
Yeah.
If they revealed that they were related, it wouldn't even surprise me.
I wouldn't be surprised, yeah. Love the part where he adopts a daughter. Yeah, I do too. I think that's really sweet. Best part of X and Y, in my opinion. We're gonna go get more quick balls, by the way.
The only thing I don't like about Looker is the fact that for years we had to deal with people trying to add trivia to Bulbapedia saying, "Oh, he's based on David Tennant as Doctor Who." Like, no, he's not. He's based on a Japanese detective trope that goes back a very long time, and you can see examples of it in, like, Inspector Zenigata in Lupin the Third, who is literally a member of Interpol and also wears the exact same coat.
Oh my gosh, detectives wearing coats? This must be David Tennant. David Tennant is the only man who has ever worn a coat.
Oh, crap. Oops. That's what I can do. I'm so bad at menuing, guys. Oh, there we go, there we go.
Part of every game.
The sketches are complete. Storm, here's your
Good
lovely
job,
sketch of Hop and Leon.
I will mention, by the way, all of these sketches will be kept, and we'll do some kind of gallery or something at the end of the marathon with them.
Perfect. You read my mind. That was why I was going to ask you. So there you go. Thank you so much, Kasumi. Thank you very much, Storm, for the $20. I'm putting you back in the corner, Kasumi. I'll put you over here. Can't make up my mind.
Since you can doodle or whatever she wants while waiting for the next person to make a request.
Maybe in that little spot under the Bulba logo.
Oh yeah, I can probably do that. Hey Vendretti, how's it going? Welcome
Hey,
in.
Vendretti. Vendretti is a staff member at what project?
Pedia, correct?
I've seen them.
You're rather small there, Kasumi. I hope that's okay. I'll still make you big and cover chat.
When the time comes.
Tolerance, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Tolerance?
No,
We have a second polar.
like clearance, solarance.
Thanks for dropping in, Vendretti. Yeah, we have a lot of staff on Bulba. A lot of people don't realise just how many volunteers are actually working on Bulba. So there's like over 100 people like formally on the staff. And I mean, countless numbers of people who just edit Bulbapedia as regular users. We could not have done this without the incredible efforts put in by the community over many, many years.
Oh, I just realized who that was.
We wouldn't be able to do things like this charity marathon without the generosity of all of you as well. I mean, like, this cause, giving towards cancer research, cancer treatment, like, it's one that's coming very close.
Oh, absolutely.
To me personally, like, there are multiple family members in mine and Kasumi's immediate family who have been struggling with cancer, including two who are like who have recently been in chemo. So this is a cause near and dear to our hearts, and we're very happy to be able to assist with it here in marathons like this.
Hate to follow that up with probably what is the most insensitive thing ever to say, but can you please record a Pat Rat?
Can do. The last one that I recorded was a Dwebble. How many were there since then?
Just the Pat Rat.
And there's about to be another Pat Rat.
Yeah, there's two. That's two Pat Rat. Yeah, no, but in all seriousness, I completely agree. I think cancer is something that's easily affected pretty much everyone in some way, shape, or form. I know my dad's had cancer, and luckily he's gotten past it. My uncle had cancer in his kidney. He thought it was centered. They removed his kidney, and it had spread. He passed away from it a couple of years later. So definitely hits for me too. I'm glad to be raising lots of money for such a good cause. I name this Pat Rat. I'm gonna say.
Please don't, after my current suffering.
Sort of the can you record a Pat Rat? Sorry. Yeah. Also, I just realized who you were. Hello, Storm. I did not realize it until now. I'm sorry.
That's Storm Aurora staff, right? Or is this a completely different Storm?
I'm like 99% sure that's Storm Aurora. Yay, we got it right.
Yeah, I kind of thought it was Storm Aurora staff, but I wasn't sure, and I figured you guys knew.
I certainly did. Hey, Mian Shouts, thank you for the good luck. You get a Pat Rat, or not a Pat Rat, a Lillipup.
Okay, so we had 2 Patrat and then a Lilipop.
Correct.
Lilipop is a good Pokemon. I like it.
Kasumi, is that what I think it is?
No, it's something completely different, and but with a similar blob shape.
I hope that it is truly something completely different, and she like turns it into a freak like infinite fusion. He's so cute.
And yes, Blackjack Gaviani is almost as old as I am.
I actually think I know how old you are.
Alright, that's 1 extra Patrat and almost 1 Lilipop. Approximately 66% Lilipop.
Wait,
Now 100%
sorry.
Lilipop.
Kasumi is literally my wife and sitting right next to me right now, so yes, she knows. Sorry, that was a... is
that's
that
a
another
Lilipop.
a second Lilipop?
Correct. Alright, next we go to the Dream Yard. You're very welcome, Vendretti. I honestly am just gonna name these all after either chat events or people, I think.
Unless you get a suggestion from donation.
Unless I get a donation. Oh, it's above me. He's so cute, Kasumi. Chigura's tongue looks like bunny teeth. No! It's cute!
Right? Buddy teeth are cute.
Pink Jack? Oh, that's cute, dude. Alright, let's see if I know how to play Pokemon.
You don't.
I probably don't. I'm fighting a Drowsy with a poison type. This
You
could never
really
go wrong.
don't.
Wait, does this mean I can use Pokemon that are dead in this run? Like
I
from
don't
the
know,
run?
does it?
Oh, this
I
is
don't
from
think
your
so.
Nuzlocke save.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, use ones that had died earlier, because this is obviously Pokemon, like, you wouldn't be expected to use these Pokemon in your Nuzlocke if you return to it, so yeah, use anything you want.
Yeah, that's fair. I think what I might do is eventually, depending on how long we play White for, again, $15 and we spin the region wheel and we change games. But depending on how long you play this game for, I did have the thought of maybe going to try and fight the Elite Four, because I haven't beaten Alder yet. So that's the thing we can do, and then after that we can go do Cynthia. Yeah, it is a very adorable Chikorita. I want to take him in my hands and squish him very lovingly. Probably switch.
That Bulbasaur looks very judgmental of that Chikorita.
That's archaic when he looks at me, actually.
Is this true, Archaic?
No.
That's archaic when I do something silly without thinking, and he's like, "Oh, well, you probably should have done that," and I'm like, "Yeah, you're probably right."
That's what Archaic looks like when I lie to him. On stream for the bit.
No, plushie size is dead. Do I not have Crustle? Oh, Crustle died, that's right.
Yeah, this was your Nuzlocke.
I couldn't remember who lived there who died. He was in the final fight. Oh my god. Guys, straight up destroying my team.
I just realised what else I forgot. I've got to put the icons on the rewards in Tiltify.
Oh yeah.
Another day.
We have reward icons?
We did for previous marathons, so I need to find where I put the images.
Forgot that in Platinum I have to have HM users. Yeah. The sad truth to Gen 4, man. We truly are spoiled these days. Kids don't know what they've lost. They don't know how good they got it. This Hypno's gonna kill me. Oh.
He's feeling murderous.
Just don't lose the fight. It would be embarrassing if you blacked out.
Yeah, it would.
Wake up
And we're dangerously close to that. That's okay, it's just a
Who
Mashana.
taught you how to play Pokemon?
I did say at the beginning of this fight, let's see if I know how to play Pokemon. So, I didn't say I could. I said, let's find out. And oh boy, are we finding out.
Yes, the true secret of Bulbagarden. We were founded originally primarily by anime fans rather than by gaming fans, and we've never actually been all that good at the games.
Yep. Except, I can't even
you
call
were
myself
saying
an
earlier
anime
you
fan,
don't even
so
watch
I don't even have an
anime.
excuse.
I have an excuse. They just kind of gave me the job. Cap showed up at my house and said I had to be a mod. So anything I do wrong can be blamed on Cap.
Hey, I'm not you're not my responsibility anymore. That's solely on ME.
How is it me's responsibility?
Because you're his goblin now.
Yeah, well, it's still your fault I'm staff. It was still your idea. I read the thread.
Yeah, but that now, but now, we're not talking about the past. We're talking about the present. The present says that
The present is that I'm
Emmy
right
is
here talking
responsible
to
for
you.
you.
I don't think he'd agree to that.
To be fair, Blackjack, expanding the battery is not explained well in Tears of the Kingdom at all. So I don't blame you one bit.
Now I haven't even started playing Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't even finished Breath of the Wild now that I think of it.
Oh man. Breath of the Wild is great. Tears of the Kingdom is, some would say, worse. But I didn't.
I was stuck at the stealth sequence, and then I had student marking come up, and then I just didn't have the time, and by the time I did have the time, something else was out that I really wanted to play. Story of my life, so many unfinished games because I just didn't have the time.
Yeah, feel that. So many games, such little time. I'm gonna move the I'm gonna quickly make a change to the DS overlay. I'll be right back. I'm saying this like I'm leaving. I'm not. I'm sitting right here.
Cat is gone forever.
Not that one. Words.
While I'm sitting here, I should double check if I need to update Bulba because there's been a news update. Dang it.
Ooh. What is the news? Tell us the news.
Just a
News is that
Master
there's news.
CX thing.
Oh, cool. Here we go.
I mean, it's not a big update. It's just the latest part of the Lost Villain events returning, which is to be expected because the first part already returned earlier this week.
No, I actually do think Breath of the Wild was I think Tears of the Kingdom is a better game than Breath of the Wild, but I think that I had more fun playing Breath of the Wild than so I typically tend to on tier lists and reviews rate Breath of the Wild a little higher because of the fun factor. Alright, let's leave. I need to go get my final team. All these dead people. Probably keep Braviary because it's got
You let
fly.
them die.
Could have been anyone. Breath of the Wild feels better. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Do I take Dory or Crustle? I take Crustle, because, well, Gigalith has more upside, I think. I do want to take Cling and at least evolve it, so we'll do this for now. Unfortunately, evolutions do not count towards catches, but I've never owned a Cling
Maybe
Cling,
they
so it would
should.
be kind of fun to have one for the first time. Take care, Vendretti. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you later in the marathon. But for the meantime, get some good rest.
Hey, Vendretti is off to bed, aren't they, French?
Wait, aren't they what? Sorry?
Aren't they French?
Maybe.
Aren't they in
I don't
French?
know. Oh god, that's not good. Let me quickly plug that back in. 1 second. Technical difficulties. There we go. Nothing bad ever happened. You didn't see anything. Yeah, sometimes it just likes to disconnect to from my computer. I don't know why or how. Not French. There you go.
Not French.
Oh my god, she's
You
like
seem
running
very
away from me. What the
French.
heck?
You embody the Frenchness of your username very well. For someone who is not French.
I've never seen that. This trainer literally ran away from me when she saw me. Huh, okay. Fine. Looks like there's a Nuzlocke to play after all, yeah. Yeah, it's me versus the game, and the game chose violence.
Don't games always.
Touché. Hey, Snowy, if you're listening, here's Mango.
Do you think he's listening?
No. Maybe.
Yeah, he'd be in chat he'd probably be in chat if he were listening.
Let me see. He's alive right now. Oh, he's playing FNAF 14. He's definitely dead.
There are 14 of those games.
There are 16 of those games, actually.
That's a lot.
There's a whole lot more if you count remakes and spin-offs.
Didn't this series come out in like 2016?
Oh, no, I was talking about Final Fantasy. Sorry. Called Final Fantasy 14 FNAF 14. The second time I've done that on stream on accident. Oh, you piece. Oh, welcome back, Kasumi.
Kasumi.
Mango was paralyzed. Oh no. Yeah, when was Final Fantasy V first released in the US? Wasn't it like the DS remake or something? Did that even get remade on the DS? I think it's something else. I don't know. My gaming knowledge is limited. The PlayStation.
Well, clearly
Oh.
you're confusing FNAF and Final Fantasy.
Got a GBA remake too. Oh.
Yeah, why didn't you catch the Parasect?
Because I don't have a snag ball.
Why didn't... Oh, is this a trainer?
Yeah,
I am paying much attention.
clearly. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not many Pokemon. Look, see, she just hopped and ran the other direction. What is she doing? Why is she doing that? I don't think I've ever seen that behavior from trainers before. Is this guy gonna do? He just did it too.
I didn't know trainers could do that.
What the heck? Fight me! Oh my god. FF, FNAF, and FNF. The true a trio of evil and horror. And mysticism, apparently. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Is that like a thing in the Dream Yard? Like, is that... Like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Final Fight, Fatal Fury. Are there any other F games?
I don't know any
Fatal
game.
Frame. I better not have a Metagross. I don't think I can beat a Metagross right now. Stardew Valley. Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem sounds like a very specific Fire Emblem fan remake or fan translation or something. Directed at a very specific group of fans.
Fighting Fantasy feels like a bit of a deep cut, Blackjack. I'm not sure that many of the young ones would even realize that that's a real thing.
Oh yeah, I didn't think that was real.
I've never heard of it.
Well,
I've
it was
never heard of
originally a
that
book
before.
series.
They made it into a game?
They have actually made that into games, yes. Several.
Huh.
Not particularly good games, but they exist. But like, if you ever had any of those, like, lone wolf books or anything like that as a kid, like, same deal. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then I'm even older than I feel.
We have already established that you are an old man.
Indeed.
You know, Behem is one of those Pokemon I just forget about. He's just there.
Is pretty neat.
He had a role in a major role in Super Mystery Dungeon. That's all I know of him.
He's pretty neat, I think.
LGM is more memorable. I think LGM has a cooler design. I like the color palette more. But in general, it's just one of those weird psychic types, you know?
You have something against weird psychic types.
I just like I don't know. I find them rather forgettable, and I really never gravitated toward them as a kid. Oh, I didn't see you drew a Musharni. Now this guy is shaped like a friend. I love Reuniclus.
Reuniclus is neat. So, I thought you just said you didn't like weird psychic types.
Yeah, but there's exceptions to every rule, and Reuniclus is one such exception. Behem is the reason Black got stuck in the lights. Is that manga thing?
Probably.
Yeah. I feel like the Adventures manga is like really cool. There's a lot of they do a lot of things in that manga that Game Freak would never do in the games. I say that with a positive connotation. Shiny Solosis? What does it look like? Shiny Solosis.
It feels like it would be pink.
Oh, it's
I don't
like
know why it
kinda
feels
like
like
muted.
it would be pink.
It's like lavender purple.
Oh, that sounds pretty.
Shiny Reuniclus is pretty too. It's like a slightly more pastel lavender, if you can even, if that concept even exists. Lavender's pastel enough already.
I mean, there have been a bunch of Pokemon series going at once. Even in the manga, but... well, Rebirth probably didn't help things.
I remember reading the Mystery Dungeon short series at the library as a kid. Asumi, I wanna grip that Reuniclus very tightly. So cute.
It will harm you.
It probably will.
I think its membrane is toxic, isn't it? Or something.
Find a new item to give this guy.
Just to confirm, like, what have you been catching?
I haven't been.
Nothing.
I've been fighting trainers.
He's been doing not the assignment.
I'm trying to get through this gauntlet of trainers. There's like 6 guys here.
Yeah, no, just double checking.
Don't worry, I'll call on you. I'll call on you. But hey, I mean, nobody else has caught anything, apparently. The last thing that was caught was that second Lilliput. It's not like we're falling behind.
No, he's been catching stuff. Michael Smells is just doing the whole, finish a section in Legends before inputting them all at once.
Okay. Well,
Fair.
I mean, hey. We don't have to just catch during the catch. Although, if you do want me to catch more, I will stop fighting trainers and go catch things.
We can't win the prizes anyway.
That was what I was thinking.
Also, this is actually giving me an opportunity to do my Masters EX.
Oh, there you
stuff.
go.
We've had the daily reset.
Hey, Setsuna VR, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, Pokemon drawings can be considered captures. That's true. So.
Oh, that is true.
One could argue.
We've got a Chikorita, Bulbasaur, Lillipup, Musharna, Reuniclus, and one more. Behem.
So, Chikorita.
I didn't know that was a rule we had.
Yes.
That's neat.
Good catch, Solar. Thank you.
We explicitly put that rule in because there were some streamers who wanted alternative things that they could do that would catch.
I wish I had a hand cam because I would consider doing a donation incentive for opening a pack of cards or something.
Oh yeah,
I would rather have a donation incentive for seeing your cats, but if you say so.
It's fair. Right, we're gonna switch in. We're gonna put.
Then again, you will show off your cats without a donation, so maybe there's no point.
You're right. Okay, I think we go this way. All right, I dodged all the trainers. Are we happy? There he is. Ah! He mugged me.
Don't get mugged.
DCG Pocket does count. Also, what we've done in the past for marathons as well, is if you are sitting in VC or chat and you're a Bulbastaffer, catches in Go on your personal device also count. Although Archaic, I'm not sure what your rule is this time.
We're doing it only things that happen on camera.
Cool. Like and Riot, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys. Lots of follows this stream. Thank you very much, guys. Ooh. Alright, which one do we want? Ariados or Ledian?
Ledian.
Okay.
Okay, no los dos.
Because I can only get one. I have to kill a guy in a double battle before I can capture the other one. If I remember correctly. Could be wrong.
No, I think you're right.
Double edge. Rude. Faint attack. Fastball. Possible to aim without being focused. It won't let me! Fine. Alright, we're getting neither. Sorry, guys.
Cats, you're not getting things in the Catch-a-Thon?
Here, there's an item up here that I didn't get, so we'll grab that, which is a revive, which is great because I don't have any of those, and then we'll run through the grass again and try and get another.
So wait, did you catch that or not? I was looking away for a second.
I did not.
You didn't.
Not. Okay.
Can please give me a single encounter, please, please. I don't want these doubles. Leave, let me leave. Oh my god. Well, rip disappoint. Some of the fundraiser rewards say they're fulfilled.
Which rewards saying that?
I'm turning you back down.
Yeah.
First he was too quiet, then he was too loud. Can you know, is it impossible to please people?
Fulfilled?
Yep.
Can you not...
I...
Except for donor rolls. I thought,
I mean, it says unlimited on screen there, so it should be unlimited for everyone, but let me have a look. Donations, rewards...
You should be able to donate multiple times to multiple rewards. I wonder, Archaic, if they're talking about the prints. Because we haven't activated those yet.
Yeah, those ones aren't listed as active. I can activate them.
Are you looking at the right campaign?
Oh, is that the right QR code? Do you have the wrong QR code there, Apps?
It should be. It should be the link to the right campaign. Yeah, that's linking to the Catch-a-Thon.
And I'll just double check the Nightbot links. Yeah, they're all going to Catch-a-Thon, not in any previous campaign.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're saying. What you're seeing, Man Shows. So I'm fairly certain that is referring to the fact that we've raised more than that amount. So we've raised $45 total. It's only $1 to get the donor roll. So technically, the fundraiser has fulfilled the donor roll reward. And then the $50 ones are cause fulfilled, which is basically the campaign as a whole. So everyone, including us, have raised a total of over $50. So technically, the cause has been fulfilled for that reward. Or the cause itself has fulfilled the reward. You should be able to still donate towards them and get them redeemed if you want. Feel free to go ahead and do that. I think it's just justified being weird.
That much money.
Yeah, no, okay, I've had a look. I think I see what he's saying. Where it's saying fundraiser fulfilled, what that means is that we give you the reward. As in, it's fulfilled by us as opposed to the charity.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Whereas the ones that are cause fulfilled, those are the ones that the charity will send out. Because what's going to happen is that, like, those art prints are actually coming from us, but we're sending it to them so they can be a central, send it out to everyone. Largely because, like, if people are in the US, then sending them individually from Australia would be very expensive. But also because them doing that with the art prints means that anyone streaming as part of this marathon is able to have that as an incentive, not just us.
There you go. Now I know. I didn't know that. That's cool.
I don't know any of the rules. I'm just kind of here.
You're a moderator who knows nothing of the rules.
Yeah, they didn't teach me that in mod school.
Fairly certain I taught you the rules, Dotting.
You didn't.
Okay.
He's been my trainer.
Was I not your trainer?
Your job. That was cheap. No, you
Who
were
was
just
your
the person
trainer?
who invited me to staff. It was cheap.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, you should have taught you the rules. You didn't?
You didn't.
Ridiculous. I'll get on her about that. Alright, I think I need to replace Iron Defense with Swords Dance at a later point, but we're gonna get rid of Metal Claw. Alright, no more catches. Sorry. I thought we had caught
Damn
some.
it, Caps, do your job.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. You guys are so impatient. You know, perfection takes time, you know? Legend says they're still streaming at 2 a.m. And we'll be streaming at 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. All the way until February 18th.
It's only 1
3 a.m. Eastern Time. We will be still live. Catch-a-thon's been good. We been catching some mons. Been raising some
Not
cash. We
very
got
many.
45 buckos. If anyone else would like to donate, $15 more until I spin the wheel. The wheeled.
Yeah,
So
we all
tired,
passed
dude.
them. You're
And-
the one who said you were available for this slot.
I sure did. And I don't regret
You
it.
have done this to yourself.
But yeah, for $15 more, and I'll spin the wheel again. We'll change games again, based on whatever the wheel tells me to do. Don't forget, you can also donate to any of the minor incentives you can see on the left-hand side of the screen. So $1 gets you a donor role in our Discord. You can nickname a Pokemon for $5. You can spin the Wheel of Pain for $5, which will cause us to do something that interferes with my ability to play the game in some way, shape, or form. And then for
We're making
$10,
that joke.
you can request anything Pokemon related for Kasumi to draw, and she will doodle it on the right-hand side of the screen. What was that, Donnie? Sorry, I was busy spieling.
If you roll Unova again, do you re-roll or do you just keep playing Unova?
I keep playing Unova. That's a good question. Alright, we're gonna fly now. Nothing else like. I can go battle Morimoto. Oh, his Pokemon are really strong, though. Probably die.
Have faith in your team. They took you this
I don't.
far.
I don't. Oh, did we get two more doodles, by the way? I see them on the right side, but they're covered.
One of them was, I think, in the Jigglypuff line. I can't see the
Jigglypuff
other,
is
and I didn't
adorable.
catch it. Muna.
Big wet eyes.
Jigglypuff and Muna.
Here, I got that. I'll block them. Ah! Make me log in again. Hold on. I need to pin that link. One sec. Sorry, guys. Yeah, for a total of $15 and a spin the wheel of pain reward redemption, you get a whole bike, aka 2 wheels.
That's a lot of bikes. That's just a lot of wheels. That's 2 unicycles.
Yeah,
You could do 2 unicycles. Or
Alright.
4 semi-cycles.
Jordan, you're cutting out.
oh, yeah, Dawning, you're kind of robotic.
Oh, don't worry, you're just as robotic on my end.
Yeah, actually, both of you seem to be coming in a bit weird. Are you hearing that?
Hello, can you hear me? Discord not
Yeah, I
working.
can hear you.
My ping is like really high.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me end the call real quick. Well, I'm only fine because I'm streaming, so it comes in clear for you guys, but it's not clear on Discord. Hold on. Let me reset the voice call. Come back. Oh, it is taking a while to load. I may have to forego voice call for a bit. Is it better? Ping is still crazy high. I think Discord is just having a
Or
moment.
better. It does that time.
Might be because I'm doing so many things at once. Let me try closing some tabs.
Tabs? Why you have so many tabs?
Alright, dawning sounds
Why
better.
I have so many tabs? What am I doing with all these tabs?
Alright, that brought the ping down a little bit. Give me a sec. Got you. Got you. Why is Firefox open? 1 out of 10, not
because
enough
that's
tabs.
where you put your tab.
Okay, I think that's a
Firefox
little
is a
better.
place for
Archaic, can you
tabs.
speak real quick?
Speak real quick.
Okay, that sounds good on my end.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, off we go. We are going to Castelia City.
To get
Land
ice
of...
cream?
Well, actually,
Ice cream?
I guess so. We could probably get some ice cream. There's no reason not to. Well, actually, it's not Tuesday, so I can't. Bummer.
No fun.
Alright. Army, prepare P-Dove to be caught. There we go. Okay, I record P-Dove. I should probably fix that. Everybody at Catch is being sent to heaven.
Yeah. Why are you killing them instantly?
Well, it's their fault. They picked the wrong box.
No, I think it's just like whatever box you just had open last. Or we're doing things in last. So really it's on you.
Alright, one more P-Dove to the pile. Oh, 2 more P-Dove to the pile, because we got a duel.
Do me doubling all the Pokemon you catch.
Number 2. Grumpy looking guy at the Poke Center. Incredible. Honestly, having the artist view is so fun because it's like it's entertainment for me. Like I look over and Kasumi's added a new little guy.
I love little guys.
Alright, one more P-Dove again. Oh, hi Snowy. Your name is also purple, so it blended in with all of the purple names, and I didn't realize that you were here. Hello.
Hi, Snowy. You've
That's-
escaped FNAF 14.
That's a total of 3 P-Doves and a Ditto.
Oh, I
That's
already got them all.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Hold on, let me go catch a couple more.
Assuming we need you to draw another Ditto.
Yeah, that's literally a purple wall. Holy crap.
Why are all of them purple?
I don't know.
You guys know there are other colors, right?
Storm, your name is purple on my screen jump scare. 80. That's amazing. How was Rivals, by the way? Did you guys win? Yeah, I also don't think there's any colors other than purple. Everything is just a mixture of blue and red. There is nothing else. You can't prove it.
You realize is the human eye has 3 different color light receptors, right?
No, I don't know science.
Oh, that's not surprising.
Alright, that's 2 P-Dove. So I need to catch 2 more without it being logged, I think. Oh, and Kasumi drew a second Ditto, so I just need to catch this guy, and then we're all caught up.
Okay, I'll enter the Ditto then.
No, you're good. Okay, now we...
You already entered
No!
a second Ditto. Assuming we're gonna need you to draw a 3rd Ditto.
Oh my god.
Dang it! The offside is meant to be the one updating the thing.
I'm sorry, you were behind! I had to do it myself!
Just poke me to do it.
I did! I said your name! I was like, Army, prepare me a P-Duff. And you didn't say anything.
Army.
His name is not Army.
No,
I don't think.
but like, I'm like my army of minions in the voice chat. You guys are my
playing Mario
minions for
Kart.
now, and then in like 20 minutes, then I become Archaic's minion for 30 minutes. That's how this works, right? Guards!
Well, if you're going to be actually, speaking of which, if you're going to be doing those things anyway, I should go and take my bio breaks and everything so that in 15 minutes time I'm all ready. So, I'll be right back.
Yeah, definitely. Go for it. Okay, so... Now... okay, now we're caught up, because Kasumi drew a second Ditto and I caught another Pokemon. Hello. You look new. Okay. You know what I haven't done in this game? I haven't fished.
You have a rod?
I do. I got it after I beat the game.
You
Yeah,
have
we won
a
the
rod
game.
worth using, or is it just an old rod?
No, it's a super rod. The only rod you get in black and white.
See, I never beat those games because when I stopped being homeless, I lost a copy.
No. I would be willing to lend you one of my copies if you do end up wanting to play them at some point. I have 2 copies
I also
of
don't
White.
have a DS, it's broken.
Oh. I can lend you one of those too. I have a spare. Serious statement.
Maybe.
You know, I didn't think that that Basculin was cool, and then they introduced his slightly edgier, slightly more murderous evolution, and I was
Legion is pretty cool.
immediately taken to it.
I'm really mad that they locked
we got another
Basculegion behind what is functionally elite regional form, but basically the same. They should have just let regular Basculin evolve into it.
Basculegion is a ghost type, which makes it immediately more better than most evolutions. The ghost types are cool. They're cool. I like them better than dark
Those
types.
types are pretty neat. Hey.
Gabe 2005, thank you very much for the well wishes. We appreciate it. We like to think we've come a long way, but in reality, we're all the same. Well, not the same group of idiots from 20 years ago. I mean, some of us are, but we're just as idiotic as we were back then. Thank you for the birthday.
Yeah, after saying we're not the same group of idiots from 20 years ago,
Well, only one of us is.
you're gonna give me an
He's-
identity crisis.
Oh, you know what we could do is we could go catch Verizon Wireless. Actually, can we? I don't have cut. Do I need cut? I don't think I
Meridian
do.
is pretty neat.
You and me both, Storm. We're the new kids on the block. Kasumi was. There's two. We got two. Alright. A Petalil.
I thought I've been here the whole time.
It's, you know, it's kind of wild to me, because obviously, like, Donnie and I both came up through the forums, so we, at least, I don't know your experience, Donnie. I don't have much experience on the Bulbapedia side of things in general. So, it's...
I have never edited it.
It feels very odd to see and hear, and don't get me wrong, like, thank you guys for the well wishes, but like it just feels really weird to come in and see all these people saying like oh, I love your site, like you guys do so much great work. It's like, and like like I said, super appreciative of it, but it's like I am just as Bulbagarden staff are in just as much awe of the Pedia staffers as you guys are. Like, they do so much crazy work. They, you know, Storm, Vendretti, all of you guys, like, you guys all do so much work, and it's so, I feel, you know, underappreciated and whatnot, and not really talked about, and so seeing this makes me really chuffed.
Yeah, the Pedia staffers, you guys are neat.
You guys do the most, and it's crazy. And you know so much, too. You guys know so much.
I don't know anything.
Well, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Pedia people. I'm talking to Storm.
I know! It's crazy how they know so much when we don't even know anything.
Yeah, we're just sitting here playing this game, trying to raise money for charity. Heck yeah. Like that transition? Yeah, I thought you did. I know nothing! Yeah, it's kind of cool to see former staff members as well pop in from now and then. Like Blackjack, I recognized your name from way back in the day when you reached out to me on Blue Sky. But it's kind of cool to see people.
It can't be way back in the day if it was on Blue Sky Cast.
No. I recognized their name from the forums back when I first joined. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I've seen them around.
Fire and Leaf Green were the newest mainline games when the Wiki got its start. Yeah, it's crazy how far things have come, that's for sure. That's a whole what?
There have been
generations?
games since Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Can I go under this bridge? Do I have surf? Thought I did. I don't. I got rid of Beartick. I am so silly. And any of my Pokemon learn surf? Probably not.
Can you swim?
No.
That would solve the problem.
Alas.
They should teach trainers how to swim. This would solve many problems in life.
I agree, actually. I don't think there have been new games since Red and Blue, man.
Isn't your first game Fire Red Leaf Green?
Yes. Apparently the Poke Gods have chosen Petalil to be the one Pokemon I'm encountering in the forest.
I like Petalil.
The cool guy. Oh yeah, awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully you find it useful.
All Petalils are girls.
I mean, if the rewards are still up, Snowy, I don't see why not. I don't think we disabled any of them.
We often do, but maybe we didn't. Oh, hey, it's a round guy.
Yeah. Thank you for the
Round
hydrate. I
guy.
will make sure to do so. I'm almost out of water. Okay, my stream ends in 10 minutes. No! Alright, let's see if there's anything that... Oh, well, actually... I'm probably just gonna kill him anyway, might as well. I don't have any weak Pokemon in my party. Where do you even go to get Verizon Wireless?
I think there's a store or something.
You're probably right, but not in this
Maybe
forest.
they have a website.
Double
They
Battle.
probably have a website.
What was I thinking? Yeah, no, I want to know where the forest clearing is. I thought it was off in this corner. Maybe I do need surf for it though. Hold on. We have the technology. Actually, we don't. I don't have a tape rope.
Apps.
Pinwheel Forest map. Oh yeah, it is under the bridge. Right. Man, I'm really hydrated after I drank the last of my water. So, if you're curious on how the wheel will work after streams have ended, what I've decided I will do is we're gonna go up in here and get this item first. What I've decided I will do is I will spin the wheel at the start of every one of my segments, and that is the game we will start with. So that way, I get some variety, maybe you guys get to see a game you haven't seen yet, and then we'll keep spinning the wheel for every $20 to American Cancer Society. So, with that said, if you do want to spin the wheel, you have only 7 minutes to do so. Oh my god, we got a raid. Hello friends, welcome in.
This segment's about to end, but stick around because Archaic will be streaming right after.
Michael, I heard that you had some massive shiny luck. And if so, congratulations. That is crazy cool. 2 shinies. The first natural shiny of the marathon. And a second one. Who would have known? The future is now, thanks to science.
I thought you didn't watch the anime.
Well, you can thank Kasumi's beautiful Clement for that. Oh, what? Oh, it's blocked. You know why it's blocked off? Because I haven't gotten Cobalion yet. Well,
You have
I
to
wasted
do
my
it
time.
in order?
Yeah, I think they all unlock after you, the other 2 unlock after you get Cobalion. So, we wasted our time, but it's fine. Alright, let's go and get a swimmer. Oh, a shiny Stunky! I didn't hear about the 3rd one, that's awesome.
That's a lot of shinies, man.
Well, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you, Michael, for bringing your friends over. My name is Caps. I'm one of several streamers here on the Bulbagarden channel. You typically find me playing Nuzlocke or Mystery Dungeon on this channel. I'm in call here with Archaic and Donningwins, 2 other Bulba staffers. We're raising tons and tons of money for American Cancer Society, going to be streaming 24/7 over the course of the next 4 days. So thank you for sending your friends our way. We'll definitely be live later on as well. And yeah, can't wait to see what you guys do with your community for this marathon. It's gonna be really cool. I think we'll be able to raise a lot of money. Who should I replace? We will replace Vinny. Let's Vinny. ECG viewer, deck viewer coming soon for iOS. Ooh. Fancy, fancy. I wanted the bicycle. Gonna finish some stuff up before bedtime. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, Raiders, if you do have to run, feel free to do so. But yeah, thanks for stopping in. I have been streaming for almost 5 hours.
It's broken his brain. There's very little left.
There's not much left, man. It's like kind of like muck consistency right now. Bridge looks sick at night. Blue, purple, really cool. Yeah, me too, Storm. Really good one. Dare I say the best of the bridge themes, aside from Village Bridge. I think that we are going to, next time we boot up this game, go catch Volcarona. So I'm gonna quickly go buy some Ultra Balls. We could go right from here and go and progress the story.
There's a story.
But, or at least encounter the new towns and stuff. No, I'm not gonna do it. Pop up Discord to see if Archaic pings me at all. Snowy, I saw your ping in Discord. I'll get to you after I'm done. Alright, we're gonna go through Castelia and we're gonna go to the desert. You think Skyro is better than Village Bridge, huh? I mean, it's certainly great. I just like Village Bridge better. I just like the guy who goes like ah or whatever. Up. We need to go up. A weird theme. Yeah, but it's funny.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, he's back. Perfect. We've got like a minute left. Let me know if you need some more time, or just let me know when you're ready, RK. Give me a Maractus. I'm so correct. What, with the Village Bridge guy?
That's the Sandile.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, exactly. This guy gets it. Alright, Sandile. One more for the road. I'm gonna look back at these nicknames and be like, what was I on?
Tiredness.
Yeah.
Exhaustion.
Cool. Ooh, I wonder if we can get a Zen mode Darmanis one. They get a save right before this. Alright. Well, thank you guys for sticking with me for the last couple of hours. I hope you guys have enjoyed this segment so far. We will be back with more Wheel at 11:30 tonight Eastern Time, in roughly 24 minus 3 hours from now, 21 hours. So, yeah, I look forward to that.
For doing that math.
Thank you. I love math. But yeah, if you've got any money and you want to donate it, Kasumi is here doing doodles. She'll continue to be here during Archaic stream. As well as you can also donate towards spinning the Wheel of Pain if you want to mess him up. But yeah, be sure to hold on to your money until Archaics are ready, and then go ham. Hey Jiggy, you're gonna be a Darmanitan. I hope that's okay.
I'm just trying to figure out why this isn't working.
What do you mean, no? You don't like Darmanitan? He's cool. He's a big guy. I don't know. He's very.
There is a guy.
I actually, okay. I do feel like he fits your personality somewhat, because he can be very, at times he can be very hectic and crazy, and at other times he's zen. I feel like that fits you. Gen 5 makes me cry. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. I like Gen 5. Ooh, crit catch. Nice. Do you get bonus points for crit catches?
How?
No.
I tried.
Just give me a second, please, because
No problem. Take
May
your
I
time.
remind you that we cannot even win? We cannot win prizes.
I know. I'm just. Hey guys, if you haven't yet followed him, go give Jiggy a follow. He's really cool, does a lot of awesome charity work across the Pokemon community, Zelda community, speedrunning community, all sorts of stuff. He'll actually be taking a segment tomorrow on our channel at 11 a.m. Eastern, so be sure to tune in for that and give him some love as well.
You're asking me to be awake at 11 a.m. so I can visit our guest streamer?
I certainly will be. I'm gonna try and be awake in 6 hours and stream and sleep enough, but still get up at a reasonable time. Also,
Those are two very unbelievable tasks. I've never done either of those, and you're trying to do both?
Sorry. My brain is so mush. My brain is now no longer muck consistency. I think it's now probably like ghastly consistency. So I can't think about multiple things. Okay. Audie, can you say what you just said again? I'm so tired.
You want to get enough sleep and wake up at a reasonable time. You think you're going
Correct.
to do both those things.
I think I have faith to at least do one of those things. Soul Silver Nuzlocke, I will not pick Chikorita. Boo! Chat, boo this man! Boo!
To be fair, Johto's got some good starters as long as you're not picking Totodile. So, if you're picking Cyndaquil, I respect you. But if you're picking Cyndaquil to avoid picking Chikorita, that's rude.
Chikorita is hard mode too, because it got absolutely shafted Gen 5. Oh, we get 2 Sandile, because Asumi has finished a Sandile drawing. I do love me Cyndaquil. I think Johto has some of the best.
Okay. I'm already Apologies for the delay.
Packets.
So, whenever you want to do the handover, we can.
Alright, sounds good. I'm ready to go whenever you are, Archaic.
I'm ready.
Okay. In that case, thank you guys for sticking around this late, if you're on the East Coast, whatever. But yeah, that's all for me today. Again, you can find me live again on this channel in about 21 hours or so, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time, for more Region Wheel. For now, Archaic is going to be taking over. He's going to be doing some Milcery raids in Scarlet and Violet. So definitely stick around. We're going to go down for a quick second, and then Archaic is going to be right back. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the start of the marathon. Let's keep raising some money. Alright, be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere.
I'm going somewhere.